Hello and welcome to the Tulip Room. Here's a tour for you. So when the children come down the stairs, this is where they put their coats. And they put their shoes with their toes touching the line. And they have slippers, of course. This is where they store those. This area of the room is called our Cosmic area. Cosmic has everything to do with the non-life sciences. So history, right now we have ancient cultures on the shelf. Geography, so we're talking a little bit about weather and houses, things like that right now, but also land and water forms, the continents, political geography, so the names of the continents and the countries, those are all here, and a rotating bookshelf. So right now we are also talking about tall tales and fables, so you'll see some of that, and simple machines, see some of that on the shelf. And then we have our math area. These jobs don't change often, but there are many different materials to learn the same concepts. Once they're introduced to several different materials, they get to choose which material they prefer for, like, practicing their multiplication, for example. And this is our geometry shelf. This is our language area. So these are word study towers where they learn about compound words, prefixes, suffixes, antonyms, synonyms, homophones, etc. And then the grammar shelf, where nouns and verbs and adjectives and articles and sentence diagramming, so finding the subjects and predicates. And then our handwriting shelf, for practice handwriting or creative writing, works on that shelf. And this is more about learning letter sounds and spelling. And our shelf with our reading comprehension works and literacy works. That's our language area, and this is our biology area, so this shelf changes. Right now we're talking about insects and life cycles and flowers because it's spring right now. We'll be working on human body works in a couple weeks. And then these shelves don't change. These are our botany shelves, so all about plants, and our biology shelf, all about animals. And then we have practical life. So right now they have some hair braiding and jewelry making, and the tea work is still out. That's probably getting ready to go away because they haven't been using that in a while. But there's also a self-care shelf, so if they need to brush their hair, if they need chapstick, if they need lotion, if they need a sticky roll themselves, and then their first aid kit is there as well. And then this is a combination shelf of art, music, and things they need on a daily basis. So dry erase boards, colored pencils, markers, crayons, and then these are their mailboxes where they keep their things. And that is our main classroom. Then we have our 9 to 12 classroom, where these children get to decide how they would like to set up their room. So they have chosen to use desks instead of tables, but they do have one table available. And they usually come in about a week before school and do that. They get their room situated, but that always fluctuates throughout the year. They will rearrange things as they realize things are or are not working. We do have laptops available for older students to use for research or projects. And then this is our office space. We do use this as teachers to store our things or to work sometimes, but also it's available to the children if they need time alone, or if they just need a quiet space to be, or if they need to have a conversation, private conversation with someone else. They're welcome to use this space for that. And I'll happily let you know. Do not disturb us. This area is where we store all of our books, but then it also serves as our line time area. So once a day we meet and have presentations, and we are always reading a book out loud as a group. So we'll read a chapter or two from our book. It's also where they can access the date and the list of who's doing presentations that day, and their lessons and times for that day are here as well. And then their tableware for lunch or for a snack, their refrigerator, their microwave. They also have the option to store water bottles here, and that's helpful. And there's our restroom. In this little cubby hole, you'll find our time and money work. And then we're back to the beginning. Thanks for taking a tour of the Tulip Room. Bye.